Hey everyone, this is the Legless Amputee Beauty, author Kathy Holmes. I hope you guys have had a great day. It's been cloudy here in South Carolina, but it still is a great day. Tonight, I want to come to you and still talk about my car accident. Um, as you know, I got hit by a car on the highway and took both of my legs off. So now we're going to talk about the people that saved my life. When I got hit, 7 people in the medical field saved my life. One was an emergency room doctor. We're going to talk about him the most. He said the most amazing thing that stopped the bleeding was a baby pamper. Right, guys, a baby pamper stopped the bleeding when he did the tourniquet kit. And he said the most amazing thing else was I had lost so much blood that my blood pressure was still normal. That is a miracle. And it was his wife. She was a registered nurse. The doctor was from a hospital in Orlando, Florida. He was a trauma room, emergency room doctor. So he was at the right place at the right time to save my life. His wife was a registered nurse. I think we had a dentist. I think they said it was a paramedic and a couple more. Altogether it was 7 people in the medical field that was coming off vacation, and they pulled over to save my life. And then when I got to the hospital, I stayed in Holmes Regional, and I stayed in there for 2 weeks. They did 3 surgeries. One was to clean the wound, and put screws in my legs, and they kept the wound open. The second one, they kept the wound open to keep checking it. And then the third is my stumps. They did my stumps. As you can see, he did a very good job. No scars or anything. Have no scars. He did my stumps. Had no scars or nothing. So he was a very good doctor. And the painful thing, I think that all us amputees can agree on, is the phantom pains. It feels like fire is under your feet, and it's nothing you can do about it. And then it feels like your ankle is twisting, and it's just stained just like that, and it's nothing you can do about it. They try to give you pain medication, they try to give you everything to help you, but it does not work. And I was praying and praying for the phantom pain to stop, because it felt like fire under my feet. So now it just feels like my feet are hanging down. And then if it gets cold, my legs feel like they get frozen, and I have to wrap my legs that I have left in blankets so it can warm up the legs that's down to the bottom that I don't have. The invisible legs that I still feel. I still like, while I'm sitting here talking to you, I feel my feet hanging down. That is amazing. And another thing I want to tell you, when I was in the hospital, when I got out of intensive care, and I was having the phantom pain so bad, my feet just burning and burning, and I'm crying and crying. I remember this CNA. She was a young girl. She came in there, and that's when they gave me the morphine drips. And I remember her saying, "Is there anything else I can do for you? Because we can't give you no more medication yet, because it's not time." And I just asked her to pray. I said, "Please pray for me and ask God to have mercy." And she closed the door. She got on her knees and she kneeled by the bed and she prayed for me. She never prayed out loud, but she prayed for me. And I'll never forget it. And I found something today, a card that I got 7 years ago from the administration at the hospital. And all of them wrote something in it. I'm looking for my glasses so I can read some of the stuff they wrote when I was at Holmes Regional. It was very, very touching. It was very emotional. They said I was an inspiration at the hospital. So I'm going to put on my glasses. I found this card today. It is called My Prayer for You. No, it said My Prayer for You. praying, hoping, trusting. May you feel his presence and divine protection, keeping you free from harm. May you sense him guiding your healing hand, your healer's hand, as he holds you safe in his arms. And this is them. They show surgeons working on someone, and they showing what God, Jesus has his hand on his shoulder. And this is the card that they gave me 12 years ago, and I found it. And here are some, you can see where they wrote stuff in it, so you don't think I'm making nothing up. They wrote stuff in the card for me. Somebody said, God bless you, Kathy. His name was Kevin. And somebody else said, Kathy, try to keep your head up. God works miracles, and he will help you, and I will keep you in my prayers. And one says, you are in my hour prayers. Someone else said, Kathy, stay positive, plus have faith. Try your best to stay strong. You're in my prayers, Stacy. And someone else said, Kathy, stay strong. Positive thoughts are working for you. And then someone else say, all things work out for the good of those who love the Lord. You may not see it now, but you will later, surely. Someone else say, God bless you. May he be your peace and comfort. And then someone wrote, Kathy, we are praying for you. Please know that you will be blessed. Stay strong and know that many people are here for you. God bless you, from Vanessa. They wrote all of these things for me, and on the inside of the card saying, I'm praying, hoping, and trusting with you. The name of the card is Divine Protection. Divine Protection. I found this card today as I was looking through all my stuff, and out of all the cards that I got, this was the one that I kept the most because it meant so much. They gave me an angel, but I lost my angel. But they said that I was an inspiration to them at the hospital at Holmes Regional before I went to rehab to get rehabilitated to walk again. They said that I was an inspiration to them, and it really touches me today. Back then, I didn't understand. I didn't want to be nobody's inspiration back then because I had just lost my legs. I was only 40 years old. So what do you mean, your inspiration? But now when I hear people say, you're an inspiration to me, it makes my heart glad. It makes me full of joy, It was a young lady yesterday. She told me she's an amputee on Facebook. I won't call her name. And she was ashamed to show her legs. And she said, because I do the YouTube videos, she lives in Portland. I'm not going to say her name, but she lives in Portland. And she said she went outside for the first time to show her legs. And she said she wore shorts, she wore skirts, and she do hump day dance with me. It's not hump day, it is stomp day. So I was inspired by that. Then I had someone from Germany on YouTube. He said, I watch your exercise videos, and I'm a runner. And I wasn't going to run that day because I didn't feel like it. But when I watch your videos, you inspired me to run. So I hope that my videos are definitely inspiring you, motivating you to keep on doing what you need to do for yourself. So I just want to share with you what the doctor did for me, because everybody, believe it or not, they thought that I was going to die. When I got to the hospital, they gave me 12 pints of blood. When you see me, you're looking directly at a miracle. And I thank God each and every day for life, to be able to come to you on YouTube and tell you exactly what happened to me. I am the legless amputee beauty who lost both of her legs at the age of 40 in 2007 because of a reckless driver speeding on the turnpike in Florida, and ripped both of my legs off and crushed every bone in them. I am still here smiling, I am confident, and I am happy, and I am content. So what sexual abuse took away from me, God gave it all back when I lost my legs. So if you look in the negative, you will see God in it. Subscribe to my videos. Like, and share. and purchase my book, From Tragedy to Triumph. I Lost My Legs to Recover My Life. And read my blogs, Free to Speak Freely. Purchase my CD, My Testimony off CD Baby. And that is it, you guys. Tomorrow I'm going to come to you with another topic. Y'all know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is not hump day. It is stump day. So I just want to come by to encourage you and let you know that when you look at me, you're looking at a miracle. They had to give me 12 pints of blood to keep me alive because I had lost mostly all my blood on the highway. But God sent 7 angels, 7 people in the medical field to save my life. Every time I think about it, every time I talk about it, it puts a smile on my face. Yes, yes, yes. Sexual abuse and rape as a child tried to destroy me, but God gave me my life back when I lost both of my legs. So you guys, I love you once, I love you twice, I love you 3 times, and there's nothing you can do about it. Subscribe, and if I inspire you, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Tell me, what you want me to talk about. Tell you, if you can ask me anything. Anything you want to know about me, about my accident, ask me. If I haven't covered it, ask me. I am transparent. I am an open book. Anything that you want to know. I love you guys, and you have a fantastic evening.